Okay, I just want to talk about this video. I think it's amazing how they actually execute it in terms of their power play. Usually in a local context, Singapore local context, when there's a power play for a team, a few coaches will do this. They will either send their five, say, best players that's in the team, or they'll just show in, okay, which line is supposed to play, and then you just go out and handle the power play. Like that's about it. But when you talk about some teams or teams that are really well prepared, in terms of the personnel, in terms of the approach, in terms of how you execute it, certain scenarios, what happened, who to go in, when to come out, etc., etc. This video that I happened to see again a week ago by the Finnish ladies against the Swedes in last year's World Cup ladies final. I actually learned a lot. Okay, and it's just like the 2 minute clip and a lot for me to absorb, and I'll just share it with you guys now.
Okay, I'll use this clip that I've taken out from the game by itself, and it started off with actually a free hit. Basically just the game was started, okay, but the power play is already in play. The five Finnish girls, there are one, two, three, four, and another one that's not in the picture. They are not the full power play line per se, but these players are there to want to quickly play and win back the ball against the Swedes because the Swedes have the ball based on whatever that happened prior to that. So I'm just going to play the video. You can see from the earlier few seconds, they were very intense in double teaming in trying to win the ball back. And over here, you can see the defender is very hard onto the Swedish player. It's almost a triple four-person team. Okay, and from there, you can see not much of change is being made as of now because the Swedes are still the ones having the ball. So this line of players again immediately double team, win back the ball and hold press. You can see that once they win back the ball, immediately it is activated. All right, that this scenario is activated. We won back the ball. Line change got to be made and change who? There are three players automatically changed out very quickly. The player over here has the ball, and the player over here is just giving a bit of support if she needs to. And you can see the next few seconds, five new players are on the court immediately. So over here, as we wait for the other two players to join in, boom. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is like supposedly the strong line in terms of handling or executing their power play. So again, bringing back at the start or in the first 30 seconds of the power play, yes, they have the power play, but they did not put these very players in to go and chase and win the ball. If you think about it in a very simpler manner, it's because they are conserving their energy in focus of this when they have the ball possession, and they have another line which is in charge to go and win the ball back. Okay, so but nonetheless, now winning the ball back, they are playing. I'm just going to stop the video right now. If you can see clearly, this is a righty player. This is also a righty player. Over on the other side, however, is a lefty, and then the middle is just simply a lefty player. So it is a very balanced line in the sense that they are standing onto their strong side, standing in a very what you call a house formation with this Finnish 89, if I'm not wrong, as sort of the point player. So they will play the pass for a couple of times, trying to find some opening. And I'm just going to stop here for a sec. Okay, so you can see that she just took a shot, and this is also why you put or place your righties on the left side, because this is their stronger side where they can straight away cut in, drive in, and shoot towards the goal or towards the center, the middle. Same vice versa if it's on the other side. However, something just to note, because it's not in the video, they have actually run this formation power play for a power play before, and it didn't kind of really work. So I'll just let it pan out for a few more seconds, and you'll see something that changed, which I find very, very amazed. Okay, and stop. Okay, now they are still currently in their position, okay, but because Vera Copy, their captain, who is their leader, and I'll assume that she is the one that will initiate the change, and in which you will see over here in the next few seconds, she will drive in, and it activates, boom, it activates a movement for the players. You can see that the point person immediately went in, supposedly taking up new position. This young player will be moving as well, and you'll subsequently also see these two lefties moving across the court. Look at how they switch it over. So now, from originally righties on the left, now is righties on the right, lefties on the left, and another lefty in the middle. Of course, why they put Una Copy inside, presumably for her scoring prowess. She's a very good scorer. So naturally put a scorer in the middle, and what you can see now, their formation has drastically changed from initially a house formation to now very like a box plus one formation. So the play will then pan out, and with that, it creates a different proposition, different angles for the whole line to play, as opposed to when it is being played in a house formation. And you can see, because of this change, it opens up differently. The defense has to react differently. Straight away, 2 shots that's been taken, more pressure towards the Swedes defense. And you see Una Copy over here, she's just trying to be smart, not trying to occupy in so much, and trying to enter in only when the time is more or less right. So as she's coming in, coming out, and finally an opening, and she scored the goal. So
coming back to this summary of this video, which is actually 2 things. Number 1, they don't just rely on a single line just to act on to this power play situation. And 2, within a power play, they have different variations that they can change, say activate, or to work on, depending on the, say, the opponents, or say what happened prior before that. And it just amazed me everything that happened in real time. It just happened it so smoothly. But if you think about it, so much more preparation and details that's being done within the training itself, or within the understanding um, between the team. So just do go and look back. I mean, the whole video clip, I'll just post it over here. You can just go and look back in real time. That's about it for this video. I'll see you next time. Do remember to like, share, subscribe if you like it.